Hey guys, what's up? I want to show you guys my EDC knives, my EDC blades that I carry. I have a variety of them because I like to carry different kinds, kind of like a fashion statement. Well, not a fashion statement, but I select the knife according to the fashion I'm wearing that day. And well, these are in the order that I actually purchased them. Here, I'll just go through them. This is a Smith & Wesson HRT. Just a $20 knife. That was the first one I got. I just picked it up because I liked how it looked. It feels really good because it's got a round handle, so it feels really good on my hand. I can use it for, eating or whatever. I can also use it to protect myself if I have to. But hopefully that situation never comes up, and it hasn't. But it's really comfortable just to be using in your hand to open up stuff, or like I said, eating. I like using my knives as an eating utensil. And this is the second one that I got. The next one I got is the Smith & Wesson Homeland Security. It's called SWHS1. Again, this one is very comfortable being a rectangular design. All these blades are relatively the same length, but the thing about this one is you can see this notch up in the front to house one of your fingers, so you can use this as a cutting utensil really well, eating, whatnot, as a tactical blade if you have to take care of some business. I also use this as, I use all my knives like this too, as far as put them backwards in my hand and to see if they're comfortable before I purchase them. Because in a situation I might have to do that, and this one's really comfortable. This one is what I normally carry with me all the time, for that it's being so comfortable, as well as that it's very thin, and I can wear this in my waistband of my basketball shorts. And that's really important to me because sometimes I wear things without pockets and whatnot, and it fits pretty slimly in the waistband, and you can't tell I have it. And also, this has a really smooth finger stud in the back. This one does too. This one, being old and not really clean very much, is a little bit stiffer, and so it takes a little bit more force. But again, it has the finger stud. And excuse me for a second. A little sneeze there. This is just a novelty knife. I really don't carry this one. Back from that, I just you get one of those sneezes where you lose some snot out on the way out. Yeah, I had one of those. Anyways, maybe a little too much information. This is a knife I really don't carry with me at all. It's just a novelty knife because it's in the shape of a grenade. I got it at a gun show. I liked how it looked. I liked the color. Not really a blade that I would carry with me at all. Just something I would show my little cousin or whatever. I might give it to a little cousin eventually because it's really got no use to me. Opens really smoothly though. It was spring assisted because it has the finger stud here, and it was spring assisted. The tensioner broke inside. I also had gotten another one from the same gun show, and that one I keep in my car in the gas lid area, because my car has a pretty big door lid, and you open the door lid and then there's a gas cap, and so it sits in there. So when I'm filling up gas, I got a blade in there as well, just in case, because I've had a cousin was telling me that he was attacked while at the gas pump, and I usually fill up my car at night driving from school and whatnot, going back home and all that kind of stuff. So I keep a knife in there. And that one has a tensioner. It looks like a butterfly knife, but it's not. It's pretty crappy, but I sharpen it enough and it gets the job done. And yeah, so those two knives I really don't have too much faith in. So the next knife here is a K.A.R. folding knife. Yeah, I said K.A.R. I showed this to one of my friends and he was confused. He was like, wait a minute, I've never seen a K.A.R. folding knife. And I said, yeah, I got one. And I've shown it to him. It's a really smooth opening knife. No finger stud on the back. Just opens with a flick of your thumb. And you can also, if you get it right, you can hold it. Let me zoom it out. Wrong way. Let me zoom it out over here. And if you can just flick it like this, and it'll open up. It's kind of hard to show you guys the angle, but I can even do it in a vertical position and just open it like that. But anyways, yeah, this knife is really nice. Thin blade, very sharp blade. These blades are thicker, the first two Smith & Wessons. Let's just not talk about the grenade one, forget that. This blade is very thin, very shape. Also, my first semi-serrated blade. I like a straight blade because I really don't need serrated blades. But this one was only offered in this, and so I just picked it up. And I've never seen this knife at Big 5 again or on sale. I never saw it again. And I go there every once in a while, look at the paper, and never saw it. So I felt like I was lucky to get this one. This one is also pretty thin, and it's lightweight. This is, I think this is probably a cast aluminum handle. This is cast aluminum. This looks like to be aluminum, but it's also got some like fake micarta or something like that. Fake carbon fiber, I would say. It's plastic. And this one's really lightweight, in my opinion. And this one also being thin and lightweight, I can put in my waistband of my basketball shorts or clothing where I don't have pockets for whatever reason. And it's a fast deploying blade, so I could use it for anything. Really good for using cutting meats and stuff like that. So I really like this blade a lot. First serrated blade. This is the second serrated one I got. You might notice that it's actually the same as the first one, and I got it because I noticed that in these other knives that I can see some wiggling in the blade eventually, and I noticed in my very first one that it never wiggled, never ever did. And I saw this one in black, and I wanted a black one to be all tactical and stuff and whatever, and I got serrated. This is more of a blade I would carry for self-defense. Mainly because the serrations will help with fast action cutting, get right through, cut like butter, and it will get the job done really, really fast. And then the tip of the blade is also very sharp as well. I really don't use this one for eating for that reason. The rest of them I use for eating. I think I've used it, but I try not to. And it's all black, making it kind of hard to see at night. I might give this a hit with black paint, just deciding about it, because being that the knife's black, when I have it in my pocket, my jeans pocket, maybe I should cover this up as well. Again, I liked it because it was smooth operating, quick opening, and the blade does not move at all. Very surprising for a $20 knife. You'd expect it to be wiggling and whatnot, just like this one does and this one does over here. But these two in the front, they don't wiggle at all. And I recommended this to a friend, and he got one and he liked it. And I picked up the same exact one. It was this one that he had gotten. And very happy with it. $20, can't beat it. Actually, I think it's like closer to 16 now. So one of my favorite blades, these two right here. The last one I got because, well, it's really thin. That's the really only reason I got it. And also it had barely any blade play, almost none. And it's a little bit thicker and shorter blade, making it stronger. Primarily because it was thin. Now you may notice one thing that's wrong with it. Okay? It doesn't have a pocket clip. That's the only problem. And I'm remedying that by, I put some JB Weld here, and I had a pocket clip from an old knife, and I was putting it on. It didn't hold quite well. I didn't get the mixture right, but I'm still working on it. This blade is actually really nice. It's kind of hard to get the liner locker to close up, but other than that, really smooth. Got the finger tab here. Most of my knives have the finger tab with the exception of one. And this one's really nice, being small and sleek. This is the one I really want to carry when I have my basketball shorts on and whatnot, because it's smaller and sleeker. And then this blade is also very sharp. Very, very sharp. I've been testing this thing out on my arm. There's a little patch of hair kind of growing back slowly that I tested out on my arm. One of my favorite knives as well, of the new ones that I just recently purchased. But I really need to get that pocket clip on here. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but in my SHTF video, I had this blade out in front of the Smith & Wesson 6906, and I had not known this at the time of purchase. But when I took it home and looked at it, the finish matches that Smith & Wesson. It has black hand grips on the gun, and this has black inlays right here. And then the stainless steel or aluminum finish, actually this is aluminum, is the exact same finish of the gun. And the blade is the same finish as the gun too, which was pretty cool. I didn't really notice that. So that's why I also really like this, because it matches the gun as well. And I thought that was cool. And then this one right here kind of matches my A.R. The handle, the texture, and the finish kind of matches it. And that's the one I also had laid out in front of that rifle as well. So these are the blades I usually carry. Actually, are these 5 right here. And it's kind of a fashion thing for me. If I'm wearing all black that day or black jeans, I'll probably go with this one. Usually I carry this one, or I'll carry this one. And then if I got blue jeans on, I'll probably carry this one, or again this one right here. I primarily try to carry these middle 3, and I reserve this one for food. Usually when I know I'm going to go to a barbecue, I'll take this one because it's a silver blade, stainless steel blade. I don't have to worry about the finish. I kind of wonder if the finish ever comes off, but it doesn't. But I wouldn't mind pulling this out and eating with it, because it's kind of like stainless steel. It looks conventional versus pulling this out. I'll look kind of funky at certain places. But yeah, so I just want to share that with you guys. And EDC blades, yes, they are a fashion statement. I got one for different outfits, and I mix and match and whatever. And every week I change up a blade. Actually, I wear a different blade. So I just want to share that with you guys and show you what I got. And I'm always buying knives. I tend not to buy super expensive ones, but you know, I try to use them as much as I can anyways. So that's all I had to say about that, you guys. And if you have any comments, questions, or whatever, go ahead and leave them below or send me a PM. It's all good by me. With that being said, Viet Mercs signing out. I'll talk to you guys later.